Okay, we're slaying. How's everyone doing today? I feel like I haven't done a sit down YouTube video in a very long time. I've just been doing like the vlogs and like the events and everything happening on YouTube, but here I am. We're gonna do a sit down Q&A situation. I posted a couple days of, hey guys, please ask me questions so I can answer on YouTube. And I got a couple responses. Gonna go through them. There's a lot of questions because I've been posting more about the fact that I'm cutting and I've been hitting new lows. So like my weight has been dropping pretty consistently. So I've been hitting new lows. I've been posting with them. People now are asking me questions about cutting. So as much as I don't want to make this centered around fitness and I want to make it more fun and lifestyle, it's gonna end up talking a lot about cutting. So if you're watching this, please just know that while I love talking about fitness and health and I want to help you guys in everything with that, especially given that I'm an online coach, I do want to help you guys in that aspect of your life. I want YouTube to be more lifestyle and more fun. So when I say I'm gonna do a YouTube Q&A and I want you to ask me like literally anything, I will answer it on here because it's just us. It's us. We have a relationship. We have a bond. So I will answer literally anything. So please, just make them fun next time. I'll let you guys off this time, but just make it fun next time, please. Okay, to start off, I do want to show you guys my Gymshark haul for the month of March. I just got the stuff that I ordered in and I just want to show you guys real quickly. I'm not going to try anything on, but I'll be wearing it throughout the week. Okay, first up, we have the one shoulder sports bra in black. This is kind of like the bandeau style that I really like, and they made it a one shoulder situation. So excited to try that. Oh, I was excited to try this after seeing it at Lift Miami. This is, you're probably like, Adri, what the hell is this? Like a wrestling suit or something? This is the Adapt pattern all in one, and like it has like a titties out moment, but obviously you wear like a cute bra. Like I would probably wear this bra with it, like this Elevate bra situation with it. Wear it like that. And then I should try it on. Should I try it on right now? I'm gonna try this on. Oh yeah, this is hot. So again, this is the Elevate sports bra. I think I'm a size large in all the Gymshark bras, so this should be a large. This, I believe I got in a medium. Yeah, this I got in a medium. So this is how she looks. The back. This is cute. I don't know what I'm gonna wear this for, but she's cute. It's kind of giving wrestling singlet, but it's also really cute. And I like the fact that it's all black and it like matches my hair and shit. So I really like it. You guys should buy it as well. Then we have this cute little like baby tank that just says Gymshark. I've seen a lot of girls get this and like tuck it up their bra and make it like a little cropped moment. So that's cute. This is the seamless V-neck bralette. They dropped like a lot of Skims type like underwear type stuff. So this is like a cute little like bralette, like just to chill around the house with. And then to match that, I got this pair of boxers, seamless boxers. These are like women's boxers, which these look a little small. These are a medium. They do look a little small. We'll see how these fit. But I also got just these new Adapt Safari tight shorts, medium. See, like I feel like the medium shorts fit, but this looks so much smaller. Yeah, like I don't know. We'll see how it fits. Then I got the same shorts in black, medium as well. A blue bra, the blue one-sided bandeau situation to match. Then I got this cute, this is more like a cottony type bralette bra situation, just says Gymshark. Heavyweight flex sweatshirt bralette. This I probably wouldn't go to the gym with just because I would sweat weirdly in it because it's like a stretchy cotton. This is the Back Gains sports bra. So it's just a cute, like decent coverage in the front, and the back is super strappy, super sexy. Hello, love that. And then the theme of this Gymshark haul was blue and black. I literally only got blue and black things aside from like the neutral like underwear situation. Then this is the Peekaboo sports bra. Slay. I'll be trying some of this stuff on TikTok. This is a large, so like I said, I do a large in bras and a medium in bottoms. That's shorts, leggings, sweatpants. I'll size up because I do like them to fit really oversized. So I'll do like a large or like an extra large in sweatpants. But anything like form fitting, I'll do a medium. But yeah, I'll try this stuff on throughout the rest of the week and show you guys how everything fits. Let me change back into my sweatpants. Now we will get going with the Q&A situation. Okay, to start off, someone asked, how do you get through mental blocks? You guys know me, I've talked about this type of stuff before. I'm pretty open about my mental health, and like if and when I'm struggling ever, I kind of vocalize that to you guys, especially on here on YouTube or like on my podcast. One thing that I was telling one of my clients yesterday was the fact that the one thing that continues to push me to do the things that I have to do is knowing that I'm in control of my own destiny, my future, my life. When you remember that you have the power to change your life, to change your lifestyle, and the fact that you are in control of all of your controllables, taking and acknowledging that as a power is like really powerful. Whenever I'm spiraling, anxious about something, feel like worried about something, whatever, I always just think back to the fact that like, okay, what can I control? Am I working to control it? And will controlling this thing change the outcome? And if the answers are yes, yes, and yes, then like I'm good to go, right? If I'm not controlling my controllables, then I have to change that and then work to fix those controllables so that I can change the future. You know what I mean? So always just constantly reminding myself to control the controllables is how I get through like a hard period where I'm struggling or just like anxious about something, whatever. Controlling the controllables is the one thing that I tell myself to push myself through those situations. Okay, this is a good one. Actually, so these are the types of questions that I was actually looking for. Someone asked, what was Joel's response to you not wanting kids? Before Joel and I actually even started our relationship, like started dating, we had a period of time where he told me straight up that he doesn't think that he wants to or should be with me romantically because he knew that he would want the option to have kids one day. And he knew that I have very strictly claimed that like I don't want kids. So he told me straight up like, yeah, I don't think we can be together because of that. And then sometime later, things changed. Here we are now. He has since grown, and not grown like he wasn't immature, but he has grown like in his thought process behind what it takes to bring children into this world, what it takes financially, emotionally, physically, on me, on him, like as a man, whatever, what that consists of. Because I feel like a lot of people don't put the necessary thought into having children that they should. Like, I feel like I've thought everything out. I'm like financially too much fucking money that I right now don't have, and I can't see myself wanting to spend on that in the future, even when I'm more financially well off. The emotional stability of it. Like, I like my peace. I like my quiet house, my cats. If I'm having a bad day, I can just go into my room, be by myself. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't think these things through when they have kids, and they kind of sit there and they're like, oh, we'll figure it out when we get there. But it's like, no, like something as serious as bringing a child that relies on you and that's going to change your entire life needs serious thought and consideration. So once we've had conversations about it, and I've almost like opened up his mind a little bit more to what it like really takes and what it really consists of. And he right now is on board with me. He's like, yeah, like he's acknowledged that he realizes he doesn't need to have kids to feel happy or satisfied with his life. So we are on the same page right now with that, because obviously we've had a lot of conversations where it's like wanting kids or not wanting kids is a very make or break thing in a relationship. So if I am really strict on not wanting kids and he is even 50-50 about it, he can't continue to be with me and hope that I change my mind. Like, you can't sit in a relationship and hope that someone changes their mind about something as big as that, right? We're on the same page with it right now. There was not an issue about it at first, but we were conflicted about it at first. But yeah, we're on the same page about it now. Dink lifestyle is for us. Dual income, no kids. Okay, someone said, how did I start my fitness journey? How did you start your fitness journey? So in high school, I had a boyfriend of 4 years that went to the gym, and he started bringing me around to the gym our senior year of high school. I hated going. I would go with him and I'd be so bored and miserable and complaining the whole time and be like, this is so boring, so repetitive, I don't like it. Eventually, we went to separate colleges. I feel like I've told this story so many times, so I just kind of speed through it. We went to separate colleges. I ended up starting to go by myself after we broke up, inevitably. My sophomore year, it was like January of my sophomore year, so that was 2019. I started going consistently by myself. Had like that summer, I think I took like 1 or 2 classes, so I had a really free schedule. made like a whole split. It became my personality trait that summer. And then since then I've been training. So I've been training for 5+ years. I have 5+ years under my belt. I've been squatting the entire time since I've been training. So that's why my quads are so massive, because I feel like I only ever really squatted and hit like a quad day. I feel like I didn't start hitting glutes and hamstrings specifically until like 2020, 2021 maybe. But yeah, I picked up my first ever coach in general in like April of 2022. And then my second coach, my better powerlifting coach, in like September of 22. I've competed twice in powerlifting. Right now I don't have a coach. I'm taking a break from powerlifting. And yeah, I'm just kind of doing like more hypertrophy kind of bodybuilding style of training right now, just on my own. I don't know if I want to dabble in a bodybuilding coach or go back to powerlifting. I want to start running. So I kind of want to do like a hybrid of everything. I want to be strong, sexy, and an athlete, like agile, running like an athlete. So I think I'm capable of handling all that by myself and coaching myself, programming myself. So I'm going to keep running with this. That's where I'm at right now. But in terms of what I coach right now for my clients, I do like lifestyle. So like hypertrophy, just growing, bulking, cutting, changing your life, physical transformation, lifestyle coaching. I also coach in powerlifting. So I have like 5 or 6 girls competing this summer that I'm really excited about. And yeah, or just like power building, like again, the kind of like lifestyle with some of the squat, bench, and deadlift situation. So if you're interested in any of that, comment down below and I'll, send you my application, or my application is also going to be in my bio if you're interested in that. Someone asking for camera recommendations. The camera that I have is the Sony ZV-1, just really simple, like vlog style camera. I don't know anything about like big bodied cameras with lenses or anything. I want to upgrade eventually, but right now the budget isn't there. I have to pay my taxes and then figure all that out. So maybe some point this year, as I keep, making more and more money with my business, that budget will be there. But for now, Sony ZV-1 is what I use. Anytime I use a mic, like the mic'd up situation right now, yeah, anytime I use a mic, that means I'm using the camera, because the mic plugs into my camera, not my phone. Yeah, I'll switch between my camera and my phone for content pretty much. Okay, someone said, biggest insecurity you've had to deal with. Also, thank you for inspiring me. You're welcome. I'm so glad. I'm glad I can be that person for women on the internet. At the end of the day, ultimately, I just want to inspire and help women become more confident in themselves. Like, I don't want to be perceived by men on the internet. I've had so many breakdowns thinking about myself being perceived by ugly, horny men on the internet, and I hate it. So if you're a nice man that genuinely supports me, I love you. Thank you. There are a handful of you that I can think of that swipe up my stuff. You're genuine. You're really sweet. I really, really appreciate that. But when it comes to like a video going viral, or I don't know, me being bigger than normal, or the arch in the bench, stuff like that, like it's always just men in the comments, good, bad, horny, whatever. And I hate it. But honestly, currently my biggest insecurity is sometimes my social media, because you can see that I have a decent following. Like I have 91,000 followers, but I feel like my accounts are pretty stagnant right now. TikTok is a mess. TikTok, I don't even care about growing anymore. I just post what I post. If it hits, it hits, but I don't want to say that I don't put a lot of energy into TikTok anymore, but TikTok is just changing so much. It's not constant and it's hard to keep up with. I'm not giving up on it, but it's just difficult. Instagram, I've gotten pretty stagnant on, so I'm playing around with different things, because Instagram is like my most consistent platform that I engage with, but it kind of makes me insecure when I talk about like my ratio, the amount of men compared to women that follow me, my engagement ratio, like the amount of followers I have compared to like views, likes, comments, and like physical engagement. So that's honestly my biggest insecurity right now. I know the question was probably directed towards like a physical insecurity, but honestly, I've talked about this before, like I've always been pretty confident. I don't really have like a physical insecurity, if I'm being honest, and I don't know if that makes me sound cocky, weird, whatever, but yeah, I really don't struggle with like physical insecurities very often. Obviously, I'm human and I have like good body days, bad body days. At the end of the day, I'm very good about reminding myself, like I said, keep controlling my controllables. If I feel bad about myself one day, what can I do to change that? And it's okay, get back on my diet, get back on my movement, do the things that I can do to change how I feel about myself, right? Or just shift the mindset. Like people have said before, Kenzie says this all the time on TikTok and Instagram, like it's exhausting hating yourself and critiquing yourself all the time. Just accept yourself because you are worth so much more than what your body looks like. So just get past that, you know? Okay, someone said, how did you get into powerlifting? That's another good question. How did I get into powerlifting? So like I said, I've been squatting since I started going to the gym consistently. January 2019, I got under a barbell and just started squatting because I just thought that that was something that everyone did at the gym, was just squat, bench, and deadlift. I didn't realize that there were different sports or anything. Yeah, I just started squatting. So I've been squatting for 5+ years. Deadlifting started soon after that, but my deadlift started off as like an RDL, then like a sumo RDL, and then like kind of conventional. Yeah, I got into conventional eventually. And then I tried to play around with sumo and conventional when I switched to Crunch Fitness after the pandemic. Like I would do sumo on glute days and then conventional on back days. And then that just became a lot to deal with. And I think I stuck with conventional. Yeah, I stuck with conventional. And now in my current powerlifting stage, I pull sumo, but like a good sumo now. And then I started benching. I forgot where I was going with that, but I started benching in 2020 when I switched to Crunch Fitness. So that's, needless to say, that I've been training the squat, bench, and deadlift by myself for multiple years now, right? So eventually I was like, okay, I think I want to hire a coach to help me maybe one day compete, or maybe help me progress properly, like put me under a specific protocol, put me under a specific program, and help me progress properly. So that's when I hired my first coach, like I said, in April of 22. Then I moved to Houston and I knew I wanted to do a meet. Once I moved to Houston, and I started going to Corrupted Strength. And then my first coach wasn't that good. I picked up a new one and she was a lot better. And then she prepped me for my meet that December. And then I was with her for over a year. And then I competed again last June. And then I parted ways with her in like around my birthday in November. Yeah. That's how I got into powerlifting. I really just wanted to find a coach that would like help me progress properly in what I was already doing, pretty much. Okay, another good question. How do you track your cycle/fertile days? So this is not sponsored, not an ad. I'm trying to work with them, but they don't want to work with me right now. Natural Cycles. So I use the Natural Cycles app. Calculating. Oh, I haven't plugged in my temperature today. But basically, Natural Cycles is an app. You pay, I think, like $100 a month, and it is covered by most insurances nowadays. I have to submit like a reimbursement. I haven't done that this year. But Natural Cycles, they basically, you pay and they send you a thermometer. You take your temperature in the morning, and then depending on like what your temperature is throughout your cycle, it can help determine like what part of your cycle you're at, right? So as a woman, we have 4 different stages of our cycle, and your ovulation phase is obviously the phase where you are bound to get pregnant if you have too much sex and too much unprotected sex and you're not careful. So Natural Cycles will tell you like, okay, use protection, because I told Natural Cycles like I'm using this app for pregnancy prevention, right? If I told it that I wanted to get pregnant, it would tell me, okay, green, go have sex, right? But since I'm using it for protection, it says be careful, right? Basically, you plug in your temperature and it'll tell you like what part of your cycle you're at, whatever, and it gives you green days or red days. So this is how my February looked. Green days and red days. So green days are basically your period and a little bit after your period, and then a little bit before your period. So it should be pretty much 50-50 in a month, like half red, half green, because for the red days, it gives you like a window of time, right? So if you look really closely at like the February right there, that black dot in the middle right there was my predicted ovulation date. Yeah, I use Natural Cycles and I really want them to work with me. So Natural Cycles, if you know anyone that works at Natural Cycles, please send them this video, because I really, really want to work with them, because I put so many women on because I'm obsessed with this, because I stopped taking my hormonal birth control in like April of 21. It's been like over 2 years, 3 years almost, I think, since I've taken hormonal birth control. Because I just wasn't having sex. I was like, I don't need to be on this, and I don't need to be on it for any other reason than to just prevent pregnancy. So I was like, I don't need to be on this because I'm not doing anything right now. And then when Joel and I got together and he moved here, I considered going and getting an IUD. And I was like, no, you know what? I can do this. Like, I can track my cycle. And then I figured out that there's an app that helps you like scientifically do it, because before I was pretty good with tracking my cycle just on like the fucking calendar app. First day that you start your period is like day 1 of your cycle, right? Roughly 2 weeks after, so just go on the calendar, like 2 weeks after your first day is roughly when you ovulate. And then 2 weeks after that is roughly when you'll start your period again. So you can keep track of it yourself if you have a regular period. That's the thing. I've had a pretty regular period my entire life, so it's easy like that. So you have to regulate yourself, get your blood work done, fix your hormones, whatever, and get that done if you track your cycle like this, or if you want to track your cycle like this. One of my clients says, best coach, what's your dream sponsorship deal? And I got a question like that from another client as well, asking like what my dream sponsorship is. My dream sponsorship in terms of like a fitness brand is definitely becoming a Gymshark athlete. You guys know I've been working with them for over a year at this point now, so it's just about me elevating my status within the brand, becoming an athlete instead of just being on the creator program. So that would definitely be the dream. That's what I'm working towards. That's what I'm just, putting all my effort towards right now, is continuing to push my sales, push my code. You guys obviously show me a lot of support with that. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this without you, without my community. So thank you for that. But yeah, that's definitely the dream right now in terms of like a fitness sponsorship, is becoming a full Gymshark athlete. Next, what was the most challenging event you faced during your journey? I had a back issue. Before I hired my first coach, I actually told myself that I wanted to hire this coach once my back got better. I went to physical therapy and everything for my back, which was a bit dramatic looking back at it now. Now that I know more about like pain management and like what actually this back pain consisted of and how to actually manage pain a little bit better, I did not need to be going to physical therapy. You probably don't need to be going to physical therapy for your back pain either. But yeah, that was probably the most challenging thing because it was new and I didn't have a lot of like resources to help me get through that. So I had to find it on my own. But since then, I'll still get back pain every now and then, but it's more manageable because I know how to treat it and how to deal with it instead of instead of taking a break from the gym, which is the worst thing you can do, is take a break from the gym when you have a back pain like that. You need to keep going to the gym for the most part. In most cases, you can continue going to the gym. You just have to lower the intensity of everything that you're doing and work on pain management instead of pain relief, and working through it over time will help fix the issue instead of trying to just take a bunch of time off and then hope that it gets better and then put yourself back into the gym. Do you work out during your period? Yes, I do, because especially when I was powerlifting, I could not control when my period came. If I sign up for a meet and I end up getting my period on meet day or the day before my meet or the week before my meet, like, I can't control that outcome. Of course, I can try to plan ahead and plan around my period, but if I can't plan my meet day and my period status for my meet day, then I shouldn't have to change up how I train because I could end up having to compete on like my period. No, I don't change anything when I'm on my period. Like, I don't take it chill. I don't go to yoga or Pilates like a lot of these other fitness influencers try to tell you. If you just continue controlling your variables the same way all 28 to 30 days of your cycle, you have control over that, right? So if you continue sleeping the best to your ability, eating all your food, drinking all your water, taking all your steps, walking around, doing your workouts the same, you can control that aspect of your training and then just keep telling yourself mentally, like, you're good to go, right? Like, you don't want to just take a step back and just take a break from training just because your brain tells you, like, oh, you're on your period, you got to take it easy. Like, you're more than capable. Women, we are more than capable of training on our period. I used to hit full SBD days at the gym. I have one post that I posted on Instagram and I said, things that I did at the gym on the first day of my period. And I did like a week 4 SBD day on the first day of my period, like top set of triples at like RPEs, 8s and 9s on the first day of my period. Movement is also medicine. If you wake up feeling like shit, pop an Advil, drink some water, eat your breakfast, go outside, go take a walk, or go do your normal gym situation. Because a lot of times laying in bed and thinking about that pain the entire time you're just laying in bed and not doing anything is gonna make it so much worse, right? If you distract yourself, if you just get yourself moving, get your blood flowing, that's gonna help. Movement is medicine at the end of the day. Okay, here come the cutting questions. How much cardio do you do to be able to cut? So, and another one, what's your calorie deficit? Cutting, how often are you changing your calories and how much? Exercise, cardio, what kind of cardio? Light, heavy. Here come the cutting questions. So, let me tell you guys about what I'm doing for this cut. So basically, I decided to go through a cut. When was this? When did we go to Miami? In February? I think it was probably around the holidays that Joel and I decided, like, okay, we want to go to Miami. I know, okay, around the holidays was when Joel put me on a meal plan, right? And because I was like, okay, Joel, you can help me with the meal plan, like just help me maintain my situation, whatever. We'll eat to maintain, and then eventually maybe we'll cut. And then maybe at some point, because I went home for the holidays, right? So I was home, and it was, okay, as soon as I get back from the holidays, back to Texas, we're going to lock in, and we're going to, you know, go with our plan. Then we decided, you know, we're going to Miami for the Gymshark event, and I was like, you know what? What if we did like an aggressive, like little cut situation? And he was like, okay, yeah, like let's get sexy for Miami. So I think this was like 3 or 3.5, like definitely not a full month, I don't think. This was about 3.5 weeks or so before we went to Miami. He cut a bunch of my food and upped my cardio. So before, when I started working with Joel, or when Joel started giving me my cardio and food protocol, 15 minutes on the Stairmaster and 30-minute incline walk in the morning as like a fast cardio situation, and then 15 minutes Stairmaster post-workout. When we decided to cut, he pushed me to 20 minutes post-workout and kept the 30-minute in the morning and cut my food. So I've been eating on a meal plan. I'm not really looking at my macros. He's dealing with the macros, but I know off the top of my head that I think I'm a little under 200 grams of carbs. I'm around 170 to 180 grams of protein per day. I think on my rest days, I'm at like 180 protein, and on my training days, I'm at like 170. On my rest days, I'm probably at like 160 carb, I think. And then on my training days, I think I'm around 200 carb. And then fat, I think, is at 40. No, not 40. What am I saying? 50-ish, I want to say. I have to look. I know he wrote it down. But the fact that I'm eating the same thing every day, I don't have to be concerned about the macros because I'm eating the same exact amount of food every day, except on my rest days. My rest days, I have a little bit less carb and a little bit more protein, but it like balances out, right? Someone else asked, like, how do you go about changing your protocol on like a week by week basis? So for the past 2 weeks, now that we've gotten back from Miami, I haven't changed anything. I've been dropping this weight this week because I've been on point with everything, and this is probably the best execution I've had since I got back from Florida in January. So I've dropped a decent amount of weight already. When I got back from Florida, I was sitting at 175 pounds. I woke up this morning at 169 pounds. So I did drop a decent amount of weight, but it was fluctuating a lot, right? It wasn't until like we decided to do the cut a little bit before we went to Miami that I locked in a little bit more. Before I went to Miami, I think the lowest I weighed in was 171 point something, like a little bit higher than 171. I can look, actually. I've been writing it down. January 2nd, after New Year's, I weighed in at 177.6 pounds. Then I started fluctuating from there. 176, 177.6, 176.2, so on and so forth. I was chilling around 177 to 176 for about 2 weeks. Then I don't know why we took some time off. I didn't weigh myself from 113 until 2/5, so February 5th. I wrote down new protocol. So new protocol means this is the cutting protocol, right? Immediately, 175, 173, 174, 175, 3, 5, 4, 6. I woke up at 176 after Valentine's Day. We went out to eat. 175, 174, 173, 172, 2, 173. So I think right before Miami, I was chilling at around 173 pounds. Went to Miami, came back from Miami at 175, okay? And granted, this isn't me gaining fat in Miami, right? This is not the same foods. This is excess water, excess sodium, whatever. So right after, look at this. I came back 227, weighed 175, locked in, did everything I had to do, my normal stuff, my normal food, my normal water, my normal cardio and steps. on this day, the next day, woke up at 173.2. I lost over 2 pounds just by locking in on one day post vacation. And then started 173.4, 171. I skipped weighing myself this weekend because I ate off plan this weekend. So I did cook dinner on Friday with Joel. We went out to eat on Saturday. Sunday was pretty locked in. Then I woke up on Monday, 172.4. Yesterday, 172.0. No, the 6th. Yeah, 172.4, 172.0, 170.8 was yesterday, and then today is 169.8. I have dropped 8-ish pounds since January. If I wake up tomorrow at 169 again, that would be a really good sign. But basically, we're gonna keep rocking with my current protocol, with my same amount of cardio, which by the way, I'm doing, I don't know if I said it, 30 minutes post-workout, 30 minutes still in the morning, but I'm doing a higher, not higher intensity, but like a higher heart rate situation. So I'm doing, instead of just doing like 8 incline, 3 speed treadmill walk for 30 minutes in the morning, I'm doing the Stairmasters for 30 minutes in the morning, because I would prefer at this point to do the stairs for longer than to do the incline treadmill. I feel like the incline treadmill fucks with my knees. I don't like it. I prefer to do the stairs at this point, which is crazy to say. So I'm doing an hour on the Stairmaster every day total. 30 minutes before my workout, then I come back, I shower. For a leg day, I'll do my cardio in the morning, I come back, I shower, I eat, then I go to the gym, hit my workout, then do the cardio. For an upper body day, I've been doing it all at Alpha Land. Like I'll wake up, do my skincare routine, do my 30 minutes before my workout, and then my 30 minutes after, all in one sitting. For an upper body day, I don't need like excessive energy for the workout, you know? That's the tea about my cut. So like I said, current protocol right now, we're gonna keep it just because the consistency is doing me well. There's no need for me to drop right now. And the girl that asked me specifically like how do I measure like what to change on a week by week basis, she's a bodybuilder, and she came from like a prep point of view, like a prep perspective, where you have to change something pretty much every single check-in you do, like at least once a week you're changing something. We're not changing anything because this is, number one, a lifestyle cut, and I know the goal I want to get to around 165. Maybe we'll push it a little bit more just to see, but want to get to around 165, and we're not in any rush to do it. It's because it's a lifestyle thing, I don't need to be so aggressive with it. To the point where like I need to be changing stuff every single week, because right now obviously it's fucking working, the consistency. So as long as I keep steadily dropping, we'll see. If I start plateauing and maybe going back up, that's when we'll change something. But I think that's a decent rundown of my cutting protocol. Basically, if you want to cut as well, hire a coach and I'll do all the work for you. You have to eat consistently. Again, I'm eating the same exact thing every day. So it sucks. If you don't want to do that, then it's going to take you significantly longer to do. But yeah, if you want to do this, like I said, I'll have my coaching application in my bio or the description down here. Fill that out, or leave a comment, you know, tell me if you filled it out and I'll get back to you a lot quicker. I'll shoot you a text and we can figure something out for us to work together, because I want to help as many women as I can be the strongest and sexiest versions of themselves as well, because I'm feeling really good with this cut. So I want to help you guys feel the same way. How do you ask your partner to be more affectionate without sounding needy? Okay, this is an important one. You need to be able to open up to your romantic partner. If your romantic partner is not giving you all the needs that you need in a relationship, or if you feel like you can't talk to him and vocalize that because of fear of backlash, fear of him getting mad at you, getting annoyed at you, like that's not a good partner for you to have. A good partner will respect your wishes and will want to give you, you know, have you be comfortable in a relationship. So a good partner is going to make sure that all your needs are fulfilled and wouldn't be mad at you critiquing him like that. So you need to assess that. Like, are you afraid of talking to him because he's gonna get annoyed at you? That's one thing. Or are you just afraid to vocalize your need? You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have an issue with like vocalizing your needs like that. Like communication is key in every single relationship, like a friendship relationship, a romantic relationship, whatever the case may be, communication is key. So you need to stay on top of that. Tips of cutting for a busy lifestyle. This is a good one because I can acknowledge that I am privileged right now. I literally work from home. I consider the gym my job at this point, but it is still possible for you to do a cut, right? The key is prepping in advance. So again, put yourself on a meal plan or hire a coach and have them put you on a meal plan if they're qualified to do so. That way you can prep all your food in advance. You know what you're gonna eat for breakfast, you know what you're gonna eat for lunch, you know what you're gonna eat pre-workout, post-workout, for dinner, whatever the case may be. So there's no question about it, right? You prep all your meals in advance. Say you gotta go to the office and you work a 9 to 5, you go, you know, it takes you an hour to get there. You leave the house at 8 a.m., you come back at 6 p.m., whatever, you gotta go to the gym. You can either make it to the gym in the morning before you go, or in the afternoon, in the evening after you come back from work. And if you have your meals planned out in advance or prepped and you bring them with you, you're gonna have no issue. Carry around a little lunch box, right? Like the meals and your meal timing and eating your food is the biggest, most difficult part of anyone's fitness journey. Whether you're cutting, bulking, maintaining, you're a bodybuilder, you're a power lifter, you're just a lifestyle person, eating and nutrition is the hardest part. Working out is the easy part because that takes 2-3 hours of your day and then you're done. The nutrition is the rest of your day, right? So the nutrition is the hardest part and is what you have to stay the most on top of. So prepping your stuff in advance is the key. And if you tell yourself, I don't have time to do that, I can't, fast food is so much easier, going out to eat at work is so much easier, then you are not built for this and this is not gonna work for you. You have to figure out and realize that you do have the time for it. You can stay up 2 hours later on a Sunday night, cook your food, prep your meals for Monday or for Tuesday, 2 days at a time, whatever you have to do. Prep your meals, bring them to work, bring them to the gym, bring a change of clothes, hit your workout, shower at the gym, go to work, eat your meals at work, go straight home, eat your last meal, go to sleep, right? Like you can make it work with the busier lifestyle. You just have to find the time and realize that you are capable of making the time to do so. And again, if you need the extra help, hire a coach because it is difficult to do it by yourself, especially if you're not extremely knowledgeable about how to do so. A coach can help you figure that out. So if it's something that you want to be fully invested in and you want to dedicate your time to, then you should hire a coach. And I'm not just doing this to promote myself. If you're a man and you're watching this, you can go to Joel. He does great coaching with his clients. I only take on women, so it's just a matter of that. Figure out how important this is to you and what you're willing to sacrifice into achieving this goal for yourself. What? We're gonna go ahead and end this video here. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. This is fun. Like I said, please make the next one a little bit more fun. I mean, this was fun, granted. I did enjoy doing this. I love telling you guys everything about my life. I'm literally an open book, so I want to spill with you guys or spill to you guys. But give me some juicy questions next time. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you made it to the end of this video. I've been having fun rolling the YouTube content out for you guys, so I hope you enjoy it as much as I've been enjoying it. And we can continue to grow together and continue to be strong and sexy and athletic together. Thanks for hanging out.